Hey everyone, welcome back to Cards in the Wall. Today is the Southern 500 at Darlington, and it is also September 1st. And I figure what better way to bring in September other than to look at a box of the 1994 Farewell Tour for Mr. September himself, Harry Gant. Now, this is a box that I picked up a couple months ago, maybe even a year ago now, from David Adams Card World. And I think on the back here, yeah, you can see they got this guy. They have a section on their website, Read Buys. And I guess this guy goes out and just finds, oddball boxes that haven't been opened. And that's where I found this one. So this was released in 94 here, which was Harry Gant's retirement year. And it looks like we're going to have some, as we see Jeff Gordon, we're going to have some, drivers celebrating Harry Gant, some pictures of Harry Gant himself. This was released by Wheels Race Cards, and I love this tagline: if it ain't wheels, it ain't moving. So I really like that. Got some drivers down here. Best known names in the sport reveal untold stories about the Bandit. Yes, the Skull Bandit, famous, one of the most famous racing liveries there that Harry Gant had. Official Harry Gant Farewell Tour card set. Say so long to Harry in high style. Says foil stamping and, what is this, UV coating, sorry. Printed on 24-point paper, thickest card in the game. Wow, thickest card in the game in 94, huh? Boy, what can you get up to nowadays? Like 180 point? Obviously for like relics and things, but anyway, pick up these Bandit limited inserts sets out of the lineup. So 33 karat gold bonus card in every pack, okay. Hand sign, now that would be cool. Holograms and special 5-card chase set of Down on the Farm. I Love Harry subset features stories from Gordon, Marlin, Wallace, Petty, and more. So kind of an obscure set. I'd never heard of this, but I saw it and I figured, well, what better way to go ahead and start September than to look at the box of Mr. September. So as we open this one up, if you don't know, Harry Gant had a lot of nicknames throughout his racing career, but he was called Mr. September because in 1991, he actually, wow, look at the inside of this box, huh? That's kind of neat. In 1991, he won 4 consecutive Cup races, along with 2 Busch Series races, 4 consecutive in 1991 in September. So he won all of the races in September in 1991, which I think is a really cool feat. I mean, he tied the record with that streak of wins for the modern era for most consecutive wins. I mean, recently, I can't think of anybody who has come close. I mean, I guess, what was it, Kevin Harvick in 2020 and maybe Chris Buescher last year that had back-to-back wins, but nowhere near 4 in a row. So really, really cool. And those tracks that he won on, oddly enough, were Darlington, Richmond, Dover, and Martinsville. So Darlington weekend, September, figure that's why we do these cards. So here's our first stack here. There we go. And it looks like they have a little bit of different writing on each of these packs here. So there's the first stack. There's the second stack. And the third stack. Now look at the bottom here. We got like an interesting box topper, if you will. So what is this? This is... Look at that card. That's great. So I guess maybe was this some sort of like uncut sheet here, but it's just been miscut. Maybe you had to like find these and they were like, I don't know, put them together like sort of like a odd puzzle or something. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. So anyways, we'll go ahead and take a look at these. I guess we'll put these back here real quick. So we'll start off with the first pack. Interesting idea. I mean, could you imagine getting an entire card set released for your retirement from racing? I think that would be pretty cool. And as is customary for cards of this vintage, we got a little bit of stick in here, but we'll go ahead and move through. So there you go. There's the 83 ready to roll 33 karat gold. I'd love to see that. I was expecting a full almost like gold leaf card, but that's interesting. Harry and Peggy, there you go, just hanging out at home there, or maybe that's in the holler. There you go, riding the old Harley. Let's see, yeah, we're sticking on there. Okay, so what's this one say? 73 track champion. So that must have been, so this is Ray Cooper. I love Harry. Could you imagine? I wonder how that photograph series would have went there. They just went around the garage and said, "Hey guys, hold up this sign. Let's take a picture." Just curious here. This is, I guess, like the history of Harry. There's his high school years. Let's flip some of these other cards over just so you guys can get a sense of, the backs. So yeah, it's just got like some nice little like facts and little stats and stories and things. So I actually kind of like this idea. I mean, could you imagine if they did this for Kevin Harvick? They had like a Kevin Harvick release, or Martin Truex Jr. or Jeff Gordon had his own set release like that. That'd be kind of cool. So let's see. There's our gold. Let's see. It says Bud 500 Dover. So this is one of the ones that he won in September there. Okay. There you go. The number 33 Skull Bandit, open face helmet. Gotta love that. Let's see. Get this second card here. There's Kyle Petty. I love Harry. Let's see. What's this one? This is the Miller Genuine Draft 400 at Richmond. So, yep, there's your second race of September there. Flip this one over. There's another one, Miller Genuine Draft Pocono. So that wasn't one of the ones in September. But there's Mark Martin. But a race that he won nonetheless. Maybe they're not all from 91, but that'd be cool. Oh my gosh, look at this. A baby picture, huh? 33 karat gold, baby Harry. Interesting. What's it say here? 1940 was born. Oh, so born in the 40s, huh? There he is right there. It says third grade. Interesting that they decided to go that far back, but, I guess you are, everything that you are today is a history of where you came from. So leader of the pack there. Again, on the Harley. I wonder if they shot all those pictures in one day. There's the regular card of the 83 ready to roll. Here we go. There's another one, the Bud 500 Dover, and another baby picture. So, yeah, I mean, these are, like I said, I like this design. It's kind of a classic 90s design. Got some, edgeware dings here, but it's not like I was going to go have these graded anyway. This is a Winston 500 Talladega. Oh, boy, let's see. Oh, yeah, they're not stuck too bad there. What do we got here? This is Handsome Harry, yet another nickname of Harry Gant, high school years. There's Jeff Gordon. That was one of the cards from the box. I wonder if you ever got this. Has anyone ever out there got this autographed by Jeff Gordon? That would be a random, obscure Jeff Gordon autograph card there. Remembering. What is he remembering? I don't know. Let's flip it over and see. Remembering, Harry Gant reflects on a great career that covered 3 decades, from the roads of Alexander County to Hickory Speedway to the super speedways of the Winston Cup circuit. All right, that's kind of cool. Look at that, dressed up like the bandit. Let's see, come on, focus. The bandit on the loose. I like that. That's really cool. He's got the hat. He's got the skull hat, the bandit bandana. Very nice. And I guess you see that, the horse, and Western theme on the front of the box, obviously, as you can see up here, but also carried through on the back of the card. So there's our 33 karat, 64 Chevelle. Yeah, look at that one. Very nice. Love that Goodyear hat. What do we got here? This is Like Cola 500 at Pocono. Let's see, we got that. No, that's one card there. What do we got here? This is the Champion 400 at Michigan. There you go. It seems like every Harry Gant photo that we got, he's got his race suit, undone at the top there. He's got the sweat towel. Listen, buddy, I don't blame you, man. You're in them hot cars rolling around, and You got to take a chill pill. We've seen that one. There you go. There's Cal Petty again. And this was this Michigan, right? Oh, Richmond. Yeah, it's funny. It's like almost all of these Victory Lane photos, they all seem to be very similar here as we look at, is this Benson? No, Johnny Hayes. Oh, that one was a little sticky there. What do we got here? This is the Delaware 500 at Dover. There you go, celebrating with the champagne. Oh, look at that neon hat. That's a good one, huh? This one is Family Affair. It's got the whole family there in Victory Lane. Very nice. This is, what does this one say? First race in Daytona. Let's see, what year was that? Let's flip the card over and take a look here. 71. There you go, 1971. Oh, look at this card here. We got some big damage on the front of the car there. You got your brake ducts and everything pulling up the sheet metal. I like that. It says, high price of success. Indeed, Mr. Gant, indeed. That's a pretty cool card. I like that. This is Trans-South 500 at Darlington, so there you go. Almost done with the first stack here. I thought these are pretty neat. They're not too stuck together like the old Andretti cards that we opened. You guys remember that pack? Boy, that was really something. Look at this, with all the money. A 33 karat gold and the Money Man. Very neat. Huh. I wonder if that was like a trophy there. I mean, that's a great idea for a trophy. I don't know. Let's see here. What do we got? This one is Peak 500 at Dover, celebrating again with the champagne, of course. There you go. There's a little bit of that car. Look at him, all dressed up in his Western garb. The Bandit on tour. Look at that. That's classic. What was it, a couple years? Was it at Darlington at the throwback race where Justin Marks had that car and then they like wouldn't let him run it because it was tobacco sponsoring and everything, and I was like, oh, come on, guys. Like, he's not promoting Skull. He's just saying, you know, like, look at the history of the sport here. I think that was an unfortunate, you know, I guess, side effect of, you know, the tobacco sponsorship rules and laws. But, you know, it is what it is. So, last pack in the first stack, coming open now. What do we got here? That's an interesting looking trophy and award there. This one says NMPA Driver of the Year. Okay, so it's got a little steering wheel in there. Let's see if we can gently get these ones unstuck. Okay, these ones were stored fairly well. 2 champions. There you go. Is that Harry? Is that Dick Trickle? Who is that? Yep, Dick Trickle. There you go. Okay. The Goodies 500 in Martinsville. Now, there you go. That's, does Goodies still sponsor the Martinsville race? I guess we'll see here in the fall. 3 Amigos. There you go. Is that Burt Reynolds, Harry, and who else? Let's see. Hal Needham, Harry Gant, and Burt Reynolds. Interesting. There you go. There's Benny Parsons. I love Harry. Put on a nice smile for the picture there. And then last one in the first stack here, feature winner. Let's see, what year is that from? Hickory in 78. Okay. So there's our first stack. We'll go ahead and look at the second one here. It's a very neat box. I honestly, I don't even know if they had multiple boxes of this on the website. But you guys can go ahead and check and see if they still have any if you're interested. But I mean, I feel like I don't remember paying all too much for this. Maybe it was, I don't know, $20 or something. I honestly can't remember, but you know, it's pretty cool. I'll go through these and I'll put them in the binder sleeves, and I'll go ahead and make them all nice and in order, and maybe I'll set all the gold ones to the side, you know. Here's one we haven't seen before here. This is the 79 Rookie on the Pole. So there you go. Look at that car. Wow. Man, I tell you what, when you look at those old cars and see the seats that they used to sit in and just the lack of, just the lack of anything safety related compared to what we have today, obviously. I mean, good grief. This is first race car in 1965, so that's really nice to see. What do we got here? Clowning around. There you go. Having fun at the track. Yeah, so Harry Gant was actually the oldest driver to win a Cup Series race. So he he was 52 years old, 219 days when he got his final, or the oldest win there. Oh, so we trying to crack these ones open. I think he was also the oldest driver to get his first Cup Series win. I think it was in his 40s. So, yeah, just another little stat there about Harry Gant. I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube videos out there. Life begins at 51. I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube videos out there talking about the September run and also Harry Gant and his career as a whole. So if you guys don't know a lot about Harry, I suggest, go ahead and take a scroll through some YouTube videos sometime, add them to the watch later, and see what you can discover about this guy. It's cool that they have this card set for us to remember him by. Harry and Peggy once again there, trackside before the race. Oh boy, we gotta do a little break it apart here. There we go. There's I Love Harry. That's Andy Petrie. Yeah, look at him go there. Good old crew chief Andy Petrie. And what do we got here? This is the Heinz Southern 500 at Darlington. There you go. That's a cool hat. Boy, I'd love to have that one, huh? The Heinz Southern 500. When you guys have ketchup, do you have Heinz? If you're a Heinz person, leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to give you a thumbs down. Anyway, there's Derek Hope, looking very familiar. And let's see, there's a new face on tour. Look at him. A lot of good pictures, a lot of good photos. If you guys are baseball fans, and you're aware of Stadium Club, this kind of reminds me of that. It's like more candid shots, maybe more posed shots. They're not all action shots. The Victory Lane, ones are very nice, as this one is the Delaware 500 from Dover. But I just think it's kind of cool how some of these pictures have a nice, candid feel to them, like the clowning around one. I don't know. I just think it's pretty nice. Like this one here. It's just like, it shows you a different side of racing other than just the car or the driver. It shows like the personality behind the sport, and their interests, like, riding motorcycles. I think that's kind of a nice touch there, honestly. As we look at, this is the Winston 500 Talladega. I think we've seen that one before. There's his old car there. We've seen a lot of these, so I'm going to start to go through a little quicker here. But I am curious to see if we will get lucky and pull any of those, autographs or the holo cards or anything like that. If we don't, I'm obviously not going to be upset about it, but, I'm enjoying this as it is. But, there's always that chase, there's always something to look forward to. And I'm telling you, that's got to be one of the best cards in the box right there. I love that. There's, Ernie Irvan. Okay, yeah. Look at that one. Gotta love it. All right, last pack in the second stack. Let's pop it out of there. Hey, Ernie Irvan again. There we go, 73. Yeah, there's Ray Cooper again. There's a high school picture. Which one was this? Light Cola 500. And Champion 400, Michigan, yeah. All right, so last stack here. Let's see here. One gold card in every pack. Yeah, let's just let's go ahead and pop them open here. I was just reading to see if there was any difference on the outside of the packs there, but just the color difference is all. Ooh, that one was really. Almost dropped that one on the floor. This is a different one here. It says, Down on the Farm. Hey, all right. So we got one of the inserts there. Okay, Down on the Farm. Let's flip this one over and take a closer look. There you go. SP5, Down on the Farm. Harry is a hard worker on the farm. He intends to spend a lot of time raising the cattle and working on the farm in his retirement this season. You know what? That's really cool. I like this card. We got a short print. You know, I like that. That's a great card. Cool. Oh, now here's one we haven't seen before. The first Harley, 1954. Look at that thing. What is that, 1 or 2 cylinders? My goodness. Let's see if it'll tell us the stats of the bike on the back. Flip that around. This was Harry's 54 Harley. He named it Alexander. Okay. $20. All right. Anyway. Oh, look, there you go. There's Ned. Give it. Oh, is that a cool vest? Yeah, it says Cool Harry. Wow, he had a cooling vest there, huh? Let's see. First drivers to wear a cool suit. Jared had seen him. Yeah, that's really cool, man. A cool suit. I mean, I'm sure a lot of guys wear that stuff today, and even TJ Majors up there on the spotting stand now has one. Yeah, the IROC Championship, 85. Very nice. How many boxes of these do you think you had to open to get the whole set of the short prints there? I don't know. I'm sure you could probably go buy them on eBay or something now. There's Larry Hedrick. Back in the 70s. Yeah, okay. Hey, Sterling Marlin, the old classic Kodak paint scheme. Love to see that one. Harry Gant, Harry Steak Place. Harry Gant, Family Steakhouse. Very nice. There you go. There's another Victor Lane pose. We've seen that one before too. Wow, so we're actually kind of getting some different cards here in the final stack. You'll love to see that. Let's look at our gold for this pack, the IROC Championship. Separate them here. Who do we got on this one? Rusty Wallace. Look at that. Very cool. Love them shades. So, what do we got here? This is Harry's Girls. There you go, family. And what's this one? This is Myers Brothers Award. So, getting an award there. Oh, my gosh. Bobby Labonte, my goodness. What is that haircut? Look at that haircut. My gosh. Bobby, what were you doing? There's Harry and Peggy once again before the start of the race. Couple more packs here, guys. I know this is like a longer one, longer than what we've usually been doing, so I thank you for sticking around if you made it this long. West Coast Bandits there. Now, who do we got? Does it say who that other fella is? Oh, Hal Needham again. Okay, there you go. All right, that was like his old win. Oh, look at the money. There you go. Rolling in the dough. Okay, very nice. Ooh, sticky. What do we got on this one? This is Trans South 500, Darlington. Those old trophies were definitely something. What is this guy doing? He does not look happy about the win. Johnny Hayes. There you go. And that's the NMPA player or driver of the year. There you go. Getting down to it here at the end of the box. It's a nice box. I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to save this one too. Rusty again. Is this a new one? Yeah, Brian. Wow, guys. I'm going to take a guess here. Brian Buckhauer. Interesting. Who do we got here? Larry Hendrick again. Sterling Marlin. It's like the celebration pack there. Got a lot of those I Love Harry cards in that one. All right. This is a gold, another gold family affair. We've had that, the regular version of that. A couple of these stuck. There's the three guys again. A lot of these we've seen. Now, there's a different one there. Oh, no, Delaware 500. Okay. And the Southern 500. All right, this is the white flag pack here. As we look at the gold of first race in Daytona. That's cool. Oh, man. There we go. There's Andy Petrie again. That's a cool trophy there with the crystal globe. Derek Cope. Harry, man on tour. There's another one. And the checkered flag pack here. Thanks for joining me today to take a look back at Mr. September. There you go. There's the gold one with the damage. I actually like that picture a lot, too. Mr. Money there. Oh, nope. There was a second card. Rusty. The girls. The award. And what fitting way to send it off than with the I Love Harry, Bobby Labonte. What would you do if you woke up and saw this in the middle of the night? Anyway, thanks for joining me today, guys. We got one cool card out of there. The rest were really cool. I love the artwork and the photographs. The box itself was great. So thanks for joining me. Stay tuned. We're going to try and get a new release video out this month whenever the Panini decides to announce the new Select series. So stay tuned to get subscribed so you don't miss that. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.